broadcast live concerning a funny analogy to give you lasting peace of mind. So before we dive in, guys, I focus on blogging tips on my blog, but I do sell one ebook where I explain how I went from scared security guard to smiling island hopper, and 7 things I kept in mind, 7 factors, 7 ideas for you to keep in mind, 7 fundamentals to help you migrate from being stressed and scared to feeling peaceful, serene, predominantly, to living your dreams as you do so, whatever those dreams are for you. And that is available for sale at bloggingfromparadise.com. You click on the store tab or the ebooks tab and scroll down, and you can check out the book there and buy it if it resonates with you. It can be a really inspired read because I think a lot of us, we feel like the conditions we're in right now are permanent. Like that's it. That's just the total, sum total. Hold on a second. Broadcast pause. Resume. Not the sum total, but that they're permanent, not impermanent. So I feel like we're stuck. There's no way out. So that could be a helpful read for you to check out. So guys, one analogy that I've come across intuitively that I get a kick out of, and I think about it when I feel like my peace of mind is evading me, like it's going away, is this. If you were in a burning building on fire, of course, collapsing, the structural integrity is gone. It's burning. Would you move around the furniture and spend the remaining moments of your life moving around the furniture in a burning building? No. That would be for the insane. Look very closely at the world. And for you, that's you believing that you're a human being on planet Earth. So we'll call it the world. Carefully observe others and your experience. And see how most minds here, if not all at some time, but most do the exact same thing as the individual rearranging furniture within a burning building. Everything in this world is guaranteed 100% to fall apart like that burning building. It's built into the script. This will fall apart. Money will fall apart. Worlds will fall apart. These phones I'm broadcasting, simulcasting between YouTube and Facebook, the 2 phones, and my Chromebook laptop, baby Chromebook, will fall apart. It's guaranteed. Facebook will fall apart. YouTube will fall apart. Since all of these things fall apart, every form you see with the body's eyes, that you're really observing through your mind, but that could be another video. So impermanence, change, indicates that this world is an illusion. It's not real. It's a dream. But even if that feels too far-fetched for you, that reality, even if the concept of God, you're just not really comfortable with that right now, that God is eternal, invisible, abstract, all-powerful, and created you eternal, invisible, abstract, all-powerful as the Christ mind. If that feels uncomfortable, or you're like, no way. And if by that logic, if the invisible is real, then the visible is not. If quantum physics seems like too much of a reach, the world is just one quantum field of thought, and everything is transformed. Nothing really dies. The simple idea, and I guess we will have to circle back to God eventually, and we will now, that everything here is impermanent, subject to change, changes, and not real. And that the only real thing, the only thing that is true, would be the seeming opposite of that, which would be the invisible. Your feelings, your state of mind, your emotion, your thoughts. So these invisible, intangible concepts, would it make more sense to move around the furniture in the burning building of the world by chasing illusions like money, by chasing illusions like your body, by chasing the illusions of status and fame in something that is guaranteed to fall apart? These idols will fall. And when they fall, you darn well know, or damn well know, what happens. Grief, guilt, rage. Because you're believing in an illusion, of course you're going to feel bad. It's not real. So does it make more sense to chase money, to chase social acceptance, to chase anything in this world, to invest in this world at all, when you know it's an illusion, you know it's going to go away? So you just move in the furniture in the burning building. Oh, don't worry about that burning building. Or does it make sense to not chase the illusion, the visible, the tangible, what will fall apart, and to focus exclusively, and to begin to train your mind to do that, on what you really want that seems to be behind the illusion, which is a feeling, which is real. So the invisible is the real. The invisible is the true. Your mind is what's real. Your mind is what's true. If you want money, you want the feelings of safety, security, peace, freedom, bliss, happiness. All of those are in your mind right now. Those are the realities. So wouldn't it make sense to walk outside of the burning building instead of wasting your time rearranging the furniture in the burning building? It's funny until you look at this world and you see most minds, and not every mind, is just rearranging. Burning, the building's burning. Get the fuck, get the hell out of here. No. I gotta make some money. I gotta take care of my fam. I gotta take care of my body. Why not walk out of the burning building and see that all you want is reality by walking out, training your mind, and achieving the permanent, which is real? Because no matter what happens, you could take peace with you. It's invisible in your mind. You could take love with you. It's invisible. It's in your mind. The invisible, the intangible is real. It's true. It's permanent. Everything else is impermanent. So you don't cultivate peace by moving around furniture in a burning building. You cultivate peace by walking outside of the burning building. On planet Earth, you don't cultivate peace by trying to do anything here. You cultivate peace by training your mind, in essence, stepping outside of the world, not through death, because you'll keep coming back into a body. As long as you believe in the impermanent, you'll keep reincarnating. You train your mind, and then as you're in the world and you see that it's an illusion, while you're in it, you experience viscerally that it is actually a dream. Then you can do in the dream world what you're guided to do ultimately, intuitively by spirit, the type of stuff that can appear to be practical while you appear to be here. So this video It's about walking outside the burning building, training your mind. And then, yes, in the dream world of the illusion, money appears to be practical. So you're seeing that it's a dream, that it is an illusion, yet in the same regard, in the illusion, the money illusion appears practical. So you'll have a calm, serene mind and you'll obtain money. Knowing that it's a dream, knowing full well that it's a dream, that it's an illusion. You won't make money the end game. You won't make money the end goal. You won't make money the end all be all. You'll actually see that it's an illusion. Just like everything in this world. Because if everything here falls apart, it can't be real. This oatmeal is not real. However, it takes a lot of mind training to understand that as you're here functioning in the world, believing that it is true, to break free of that and to see, oh my God, would I move around furniture in a burning building? Then why am I trying to achieve everything here on a level of form? So it's taking off the blinders, waking up your mind, working with the Holy Spirit, or whatever you want to call that symbolic mind that knows all, and gently waking up from the dream to actually step outside. It's one of those deals, guys, where you're going to have to slowly, patiently look at your mind and learn to laugh. You can't take this stuff seriously. It's a funny analogy. Would you move around furniture in a burning building? No, of course you wouldn't. Then why are you here in this world trying to achieve everything on a level of form when the world is a burning building? Everything's guaranteed to fall apart. The benefit of here in this world, when you're given a thumbs up, is that the burning building is an illusion. What you really want, the money, the professional acceptance, surrounding yourself with bodies, family, and friends, you want a state of mind. That's all you want, which you always have with you. So you work on the mind first. You'll have that state of mind. You'll see that the world's an illusion. Then if you're guided in this world to start a family, and I'm talking about intuitively through spirit, to start a family, to work a certain profession, to start a business, to circle the globe, then as you're doing those things in the world, you'll be aware that you're dreaming it all and that it is an illusion. So you'll keep your peace with you. It's brilliant. The logic is flawless. Whatever happens in the world, you'll keep your peace and feeling of love. And it's because of that peace of the peace and love is of God. It's invisible. It's abstract. It's intangible. So it's permanent. And everything here is impermanent. Maybe the ascended masters know what they're talking about and the world doesn't. Ever think of that? It's a lot of training. And it doesn't deny the world. Well, you appear to be here and appear to be in a body in the dream, in the illusion, where you know everything's going to fall apart. You'll practically do things that on a level of form will appear to be normal. Yet within your mind, you're carrying peace with you. So who cares what you do here? If you carry the permanent peace, permanent love, permanent comfort, permanent security, permanent safety of God, all abstract, all invisible, so you know it's real and permanent in your mind, then who cares what happens here? See what I mean? Who cares what happens in a dream? Oh, this happened in a dream. It's impermanent. I feel peaceful. Oh, I finally got that reality is the mind and that everything else is a dream. I finally figured out the invisible is permanent and the visible is impermanent and illusion. I finally could start laughing and carrying peace with me, because when I see the mind, the ego, I'll say the ego, not the Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit is reality. The ego is an illusion. Two different voices. That's all you have in your mind. You have two voices. The one voice makes this world real and a nightmare, along with some goods, some bads, some highs, some lows, the roller coaster of the dream. Duality, the roller coaster duality. Then there's the pure non-dual mind, the Holy Spirit, in essence, God's mouthpiece, which knows reality, and it wakes you up from this dream very gently. You don't shake the hell out of someone when you wake them up. Somebody's in bed next to you. Your wife, your husband's in bed, your boyfriend, your girlfriend. Shake the hell out of them in the morning? No, gently. That's what the Holy Spirit does with your mind, to show you that the body you're looking at, your body, they're dreams. Form is a dream. And chasing a dream, trying to achieve a dream when you know it's going to fall apart. Like, I really know that I'll step away from this. And you'll step away. Chad's going to step away. MD's going to step away. Emil's going to step away. Everybody's going to step away. Because it's a dream. We're abstract mind. That's the reality. That's permanent. So knowing that, doesn't it make more sense to focus exclusively on the permanent good feeling, which you could take with you forever and will, whatever bodies you're in, rest of this lifetime, and not the world? Doesn't it make sense to step outside the burning building instead of rearranging your furniture inside? Now, what is rearranging your furniture inside the world? In the burning building, in the world. It's trying to do things in the world. Making money, making more money, having sexy abs, taking care of the body, trying to make the body pretty for other bodies. Moving furniture in a burning building. What's going to happen to the body? Worm food. Why? Because it's an illusion. It's impermanent. What about the money? It will go up, it will go down. Pay very close attention to very wealthy people on a level of form who've made tons of money in the illusion. And as they chase the money more, and it goes into billions and billions and billions and billions and billions, in that illusion, it never, ever, ever gives them lasting, eternal peace. As the income goes up, if they're chasing it from the voice of the ego, it does the exact opposite. It disrupts their peace with problems. However, if you do things from a highly spiritual basis of serenity and peace and love, you can acquire the money without the problems. Remember, I forget it was John Templeton. There was a famous financier a long time ago who ran a financial services company. He was never sued. Can you imagine that? You run a brokerage, a massive brokerage. I believe it was John Templeton, but correct me if I'm wrong. A tycoon running a financial services firm, a brokerage, who was never sued. Why? He prayed on all his decisions. So he said, eternal, unconditional love, or something along these lines, guide me. So he kept reality in his head, the eternal peace, love, care, comfort, support in his mind. He stepped out of the burning building, largely, and made decisions based on that. So then in the dream, whatever happened, happened, but he is quite tangible proof, if you will, that if you achieve the state of mind first, the reality, the permanence, that whatever goes on in the world will follow that largely. Maybe not 100% of the time, but how does a financial services guy who runs a brokerage, never gets sued? That's all that industry is, because so much of it comes from the ego. He stepped out of the burning building. Guys, everything here is going to vanish, so it's an illusion. Everything here is impermanent, so it's a dream. Nothing here is real. Nothing here is true. Course in Miracles, nothing real can be threatened. Invisible, abstract, permanent love of God manifest as you, the Christ. Abstract. Christ is a mind. You're invisible. You're abstract. Nothing unreal exists. Everything else. The ego's not going to like that one. It will say money is very real and very important. So why don't you give your whole life to acquiring as much as possible and keep moving around the furniture in that burning building? It won't burn. Just don't look at it. Don't look at it collapsing. But you're going to laugh because you'll say, I'd never move furniture around a burning building. So why am I spending this lifetime chasing something that doesn't exist? How about I get the peace of mind first, which is real, take that with me, that's what I want overall, and then I'll be guided in this place as long as I'm here to do what appears to be practical in the dream. Could be making some dough in the dream from a peaceful state of mind. So you'll have peace in your mind. Could be living in a house, paying a mortgage, being single, having a family. Whatever. But it will all be because you'll have the peace in your mind. So you won't say, well, I'll have peace if I have a family. I won't feel lonely if I have a body next to me. No, you'll have the peace in your mind already. Whether there's a body there or not there, you'll start seeing that it's all an illusion. And you won't get caught up in it. You won't buy into it. You won't devote decades of this lifetime to moving around furniture in a burning building. And it's funny. I ask people, this world, and myself, would you move around furniture in a burning building? No, you get the hell out. Well, here on planet Earth, would you devote in the world just decades and decades and decades to moving around furniture in a burning building, to try to do things, to value the world, to value money? You're doing the same thing. It's identical. And the egoic voice in your mind will put on blinders and say, no, moving around furniture in a burning building is very important. It's not burning. No, it's not burning. It's like a little kid. When a little kid puts their hands on their ears and you're telling them something that you know in the world is truthful and freeing and beneficial. And I go, no, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. That's billions of minds on planet Earth, if you haven't figured it out yet. Ours too, at times. But the more you consider these concepts, you'll realize everything I'm doing here, which is in a dream or an illusion, rests on trying to achieve some state of mind that appears to be beyond the illusion. But it's not. It's in your head right now. So you want to make money so you have peace of mind, comfort, security. You could have comfort, peace of mind, and security right now, eternally, because they're invisible. They're in your mind. That's the only reality. You cultivate that. Then if you're guided intuitively, guided by spirit, inspired in spirit to move in those directions, you'll bring the peace of mind with you. And let's face it, guys, when we have peace of mind and we feel love and whole and complete and one, and we know there's nobody out there but us, just the one mind, stuff in the illusion, the work gets really easy. Really easy. So I say the work, but it becomes seamless because you're bringing peace and love with you to everything you do, instead of the tension, the anxiety, the guilt, the hurry, the hustle, projecting into the future. Do not invest in this place. Do not invest in the body. You will be disappointed. You're moving around furniture. Do not invest the money. Do not reject it. That's a mistake. You don't invest in it. You don't reject it. You forgive it and you see that it's not real, like everything here, that it's a dream. Then, however you are intuitively guided to move in certain directions, you do it with peace. So you find the peace first, and then you have some fun in the illusion. And you take that with you. Either you awaken in this lifetime and step out of the dream, step out of the hologram, or if not, you bring this knowledge with you to your next body. God is, everything else is not. The invisible, abstract whole is, everything else is not. And you'll know it. You experience it every day. You could take that state of mind with you however long you want, forever. I keep the peace of God in my mind, then whatever goes on here, I have the peace of God with me. This person made fun of me. This person thought I looked this way. This person thought I looked that way. This one hated me. This one. Well, that's in here. That's the dream, but I keep the peace with me. All right. You be passerby. You step out of the burning building with mind training instead of staying in it and moving around the furniture. Who would do that? Insane minds. Is planet Earth the world largely filled with insane minds? Come on, guys. How do you heal an insane mind? By admitting that it's insane, and by seeing that this world, however insane it appears to be, is only here for your forgiveness. And by forgiveness, I mean looking past it, seeing that it's a dream, overlooking it. And the more you see it's a dream, the more you're restored to who you really are, and you find those states of mind, you allow them to surface, you establish them, that help you move through this dream with peace and with love. And then you see, oh, the peace that's eternal and the love that's eternal, how God created me, eternal and abstract, these just beautiful states of mind as a mind, or one could say spirit, but just totally invisible and abstract. That's the reality. So I could bring that with me. I stepped out of the burning building and I could look back in and say, I'm going to be this abstract shining light that appears to be in the body, so other minds could say, oh, crap. That meat suit, temporary meat suit, is maybe making some decent points. So, food for thought, guys. Enjoy your oatmeal, a little bit of coffee in a few. All right, guys. Usually I do blogging tips related stuff, so you can stop by bloggingfromparadise.com. Like I said, the one inspired read that could kind of resonate with this video on some level, because it's mind training, ultimately, is 7 things I did to go from scared security guard to smiling island hopper. So that's available for sale on bloggingfromparadise.com. If you click on the store tab on my website or the ebooks tab, you'll find it there. You can check it out and buy it if you enjoy it. Much love, everybody. See you later, YouTube, and I will see you later, Facebook.